other markets or virtual wholesaling is disposition. You get a really good deal and you can't move it, right? But at the same time, the easiest way to build your disposition list is to have deals. So it's kind of a catch-22, to be honest, in the beginning. If you get a real good deal and you come to this group, there's a good chance maybe you can find somebody in the group to move it to. I always will help anybody wholesale the deal. If the deal's right, I'll just commit to it and say I'll take it, and I'm either going to wholesale it or I'm going to close it. You know, I do a lot of that too, as long as the deal's right. You know, a lot of them I would rather usually, because I plan to wholesale it. So like Brooke sends me deals. I think we've done like 3 deals in the last month and a half or so. You know, and he just sends it to me. He's like, hey, I've got it this. Like, you know what I mean? We're very transparent, work together, move the property. But there's sometimes where people are like, hey, I've got like a smoking deal on this. Like, I need this. And I'll look at it and yes or no or maybe or whatever. You know, we just kind of have that conversation. Typically on our JVs, we do pretty much everything 50-50. But there's occasionally where somebody's like smoking deal and they're like, dude, I've got like a home. I know you can move this, but can we, you know, and we'll try to work something out reasonable. But usually it's pretty much like that. As far as building your buyer's list, though, the way I built mine and the way I recommend everybody to do it is get the local realtor list for Maricopa County or for Arizona. It's going to be like 30-something thousand. And then the hard part is if you upload them all to MailChimp and you send out your deal, probably your MailChimp account's going to get shut down really quick. So that's kind of the tricky part. Mine's existed for years and I've built it up slowly, and I've got a tech guy that handles that kind of stuff and tries to, when I feed the list into it and do all that stuff so it doesn't get shut down. So there's some things to be aware of. But you can always build up small too. I would just, everybody you talk to that says they're a buyer or whatever, put them on your list because they might be. And then I would also try to do the realtor database, start building that, even if you send them out slow at a time to start getting it going and nurture that account. But really good deals are like the best way. So if you have a buyer's list and you send out deals that suck, like people quit looking at your email. So people will bring me deals all the time. Josh, do you think you can move this? Josh, whatever. And I look at it and I'm just like, nope, like it's not a deal. Like, sorry. They'll be like, well, can you just see? Like, you know, maybe we'll get lucky type thing. I'm like, no, like I'd love to, but you know, there's more to it than that. Like, you know, my buyers are going to quit looking at my deals if I do that. So,
you can also do Facebook too. There's a bunch of groups that have a lot of buyers in there, and sometimes if you have a deal, you can post it in there, and then you get some buyers that are out of state looking in this market. They can kind of explain that pretty quickly too, and they'll get out, you know, pretty quickly.
Yeah, and then another. So I would say agent list is that's been my steroids for disposition, and then Facebook's a good one. The real estate agent list. You can buy it on Google, or if you guys send me an email, I can send it to you, the local one. It's not my buyer's list, like it feeds into when we update it every year, but it's not like actual my list, but that's where it's basically derived from. It basically is the list.
How do you spell Yugo?
What's that?
How do you spell Yugo?
Yugo?
Yeah, how do you spell
The
it?
site that you're just talking about, that you get it from, Google.
Oh, Google. I'm sorry. Yeah, just Google. Yeah, realtor list. I can't remember the website. It's like Dr. Bill's or something like that, but he has them for all different. I get the Arizona one from Title Company. My good buddy's a VP over at North American Title. But like for Portland, we buy it from that site because I used to get it from a title company. I lost that connection. And then sometimes you talk to title companies and they're like, huh? So it's just.
Pull it on this horse too, right? Can't you?
You probably can. It's just such an easy list to get for anywhere because realtors like market their email addresses. So list providers, that's like one of the easiest lists ever for them to get and keep current. So it's an easy one to get. Contractors list is a decent one too. You can get a contractors list for your area and add that in there. Facebook is cool. Like you can sell properties on Facebook. I've actually had it happen personally, but not a lot. But Facebook is great for building your buyers list. You can put in a target audience in there, people with money, people who are local, people who are local and have money, people who are local have money and like real estate. Like you can get pretty clever with it. Bandit signs are great. I think didn't Net Worth used to do a ton of bandit signs even for buyers, didn't they?
We slowed down quite a bit, but yeah.
But probably back in 2015 when I first came across you guys. I think that's how I met. I was trying to think of his name too. I want to say it started with a J.
Jeremy.
Shorter guy. Yeah, Jeremy. Yeah. Bandit signs. Deals will be what'll help the most.